Hi friends, this is Todd, and I'm Amy, and together we've spent almost 2 decades taking adventures on bicycles. We realized we wanted to see more and see it faster while still doing it on 2 wheels. So, we bought a motorcycle and have been having the time of our lives ever since. Like and subscribe to follow along as we navigate all 50 states on 2 wheels, choosing adventure over things, time over money, and the indescribable joy of being out on the open road. Watch us explore crazy places you never knew existed, meet some interesting people, and deal with some hiccups along the way. We enjoy good eating and always break for the ice cream stands. And here's where we left off. We made the commitment to buy a brand new motorcycle and went and picked it up from Rock and Roll Harley. Today's episode, Todd is going to be doing a ton of upgrades to the new Harley. But first, we have to say goodbye to the old Harley.
All right, so I wanted to go over what I did. This is obviously my old bike that was damaged. I'll go over what I switched out. I've already done all the work, but I'll go over it. So first thing I did is I switched out the wheels. So there is actually, this is not the stock wheel. This is a 17-inch Invader front wheel that I bought off a buddy. So that goes on there. These are the fork lowers off my stock bike that I switched out because my other ones have a Legend suspension. Here you can see the rear stock wheel is on there. The rear stock suspension was the air ride suspension is on there. I can't take these. I got new ones. That's really it. Oh, I also took the throttle tube and put the stock throttle tube back on, because this one here has got my super comfortable Vans grips and it'll work on the new bike. So I thought I'd take that. This is it. Everything that I've taken off of the bike that will go onto my new bike is off. Okay, so there's the rear suspension. And here is my beautiful Legend suspension that's gonna go on the new bike.
While she may just seem like a motorcycle to most, she was our world for the last 3 years, and we are very sad to see her go.
All right, everybody, Todd here. So I just picked up my brand new bike, and I'm gonna walk you through what I got and what I'm about to do. So, all right, so here is first of all, the space I use for my motorcycle is an old CrossFit gym. I have some other stuff in here. You can see a scooter in the background. There's some more workout stuff, but there's a chopper way in the corner back there, waiting to get made into a cool bike. But anyway, the space that I utilize is an old CrossFit gym. So let me walk you through this. This is my brand new 2022 Road Glide Special. It is in the reef blue and vivid black. I absolutely love the old school Harley Davidson logo on the tank, okay? It's got the Milwaukee 8 114 motor, got a lot of chrome, and as you can see, I've already kind of got into it a little bit. The first thing I'm gonna do is put my seat, but let me walk you over here and show you. So the bag's off, protected. That is my seat off of my old bike. And here is the table of goodies that's gonna go on here. So I've got the chrome front end off of my old bike. I've got a bare knuckle pawl front axle made in the USA. I've got my convertible bag kit. I've got the heat shields. All of this is off my old bike. Then we come over here to the real good stuff. So I got the Kraus, okay, if you know Kraus Moonshine Harley Davidson Wolf 1 T-bar setup. It comes with clamps, wires, the whole 9. I'm going to be putting that on this bike because these bars, the Dad Glide bars, it's like a big ass beach cruiser. It's not very comfortable and it just looks terrible, but mainly the comfort is the issue. For me, I want my hands to be at shoulder height when I'm riding. So that's why we're gonna do that. Here is my Soundstream Reserve, okay, brand new head unit, along with these brand new Diamond Audio carbon fiber speakers that were in the saddlebag, but I think these ones will fit in the front position. All of this stuff, not the Kraus stuff, but this and all of this, along with my seat, was all on my old bike. Here's my tools, okay? I'm gonna be using some tools, and there you can see why I got a convertible. That's my tour pack rack, the tour pack mount, I guess you'd call it, and I have a color-matched chopped tour pack on the way. All right, so real briefly, reason that I'm using these parts is, so they totaled my old bike, my 2016 Ultra. I talked to the insurance about it, and I have supplemental insurance for the parts that I put on the bike. So I talked to the insurance guy about it, and he said that I could take as many parts off the bike as I wanted to. So I am taking the Legend suspension, the chrome front end, all of that is coming off of the bike, as well as the stereo. The reason why is because I really love that suspension, and you can't get Legend suspension right now. It's back ordered. And I have the chrome front end on here, as you can see. So it's just a simple matter of taking the forks off of this bike, putting these ones on. There's nothing wrong with them. And at the end of the day, it saves me time, it saves me money, it saves the insurance, I guess, a little money, you could say. So I don't know how it works, but I suspect that they take it to an auction, somebody will buy it, somebody will strip it out, you know, do this, do that. You know, bikes are not people, they're machines, they're tools, but you do get attached to them. And I do have a little bit of sentimental attachment to the bike. It's sad to see it go out the way it's going out. But if I can take some of the stuff off and put it on the new bike, it kind of lives on. I feel kind of good about that. The stereo is a real big bummer because I bought that stereo right before we left for our trip. I stayed up really late installing that stereo system in the Ultra Classic, and I did a full system. I did a head unit, an amplifier, and 4 speakers, fairing speakers and tour pack speakers. Amy and I got one ride on that bike with that stereo system before the trip, and then that happened. So luckily for me, this stereo, it will go into the new Glide. The amplifier I ended up sending, there's a whole story about the amp, but anyway, that will go into this bike as well. So I'm pretty stoked about that. And the radio that's in this is a, and here I'll show you. That's the Boom Audio Harley Davidson. People seem to like that stereo, so I'm gonna sell that, and that'll definitely pay for the system that I bought. Also something cool, let me show you. Okay, this is really cool. So before I left the dealership, let me back up. These bars that I'm getting, the Kraus bars, it eliminates all, I'm sorry for the glare, it's all the chrome. It eliminates the key switch. It eliminates all of this. They call this a nancelle. I guess that's French for plastic housing where switches go. And then the gauge cluster gets relocated up here. Anyway, you get rid of this, you get rid of the ignition switch. So what they do is they do what they call a CVO flash. So to turn my bike on, all I have to do is just turn this on, and then the bike powers up, does its thing, turns itself on. It's pretty slick. So I'll get that switched out, and I'll take a video of it. Okay, I just want to real quickly show the difference between the Kraus unit, the factory unit. The Kraus unit is absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's made in America, CNC machined aluminum. This one is just a cast steel. It's got all this on it, and the Kraus comes with this beautiful top cap. If you're a cyclist, you'll know exactly what this thing is. And yeah, it just looks really, really good, and it's substantially lighter. So here you go, let me show you. This is the whole front assembly of the bike taken apart. So I'll get the Kraus on.
Fun fact, customization is what makes Harley Davidson unique and sets them worlds apart from their competitors.
All right, there it is. I got it installed. It's not fully installed. I still have to hook up the wiring, but I want to get a loom for all this, something real nice looking to clean that up, and I'm pretty sure I have something at home. So I'm going to stop here for now, but there is the Kraus Wolf Pro 1 Moonshiner Harley Davidson edition T-bar setup. Super clean looking, real nice. And the position on it is fantastic. I sat on the bike, and I gotta say, the T-bar setup, you know, at first I was like, I don't know, that looks goofy. The more I've looked at it and researched it, the more I was like, yeah, I think this is the way to go. I'm telling you, you want comfort, you want performance, this is it. Okay, so this is my seat off of my Ultra, and it is a beautiful 2-up Lapera, okay? Diamond stitched. I don't even know what it's called, but anyway, I had to have that seat custom made. I waited a long time for that seat, and it was not cheap. So that seat should fit directly on the new bike, okay? However, when I fit it on there, these screws right here, the ends of these bolts, they stick up just a little bit too high. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to use my angle grinder, and I'm gonna trim these bad boys down so that the seat fits. All right, there it is. Fits like a glove. And I got my bare knuckle paw matching seat bolt that matches the front axle. All right, I'm at 103 Performance, my buddy Paul's shop, to pick up some Harley parts. Okay, this is all of the LED lighting that is going on the new bike, and I will explain a little bit about each as I install them, but for right now we will be installing the inserts and the bullet turn signals. Alright, so I thought I'd do a quick video here on the light upgrade that I did earlier today. If you have a keen eye, you will notice that I now have these cool little LEDs next to the headlights, and also these sweet little bullet lamps. So let me show you how these work when you turn on the turn signal. So let's say I turn on the left. Actually, here, I'll do the hazard light. Boom. So they flash amber. And then when they're running, they obviously just flash white. So that's a really slick upgrade. I did it for two reasons, mainly from the visibility aspect. It's safer, but also it looks really, really cool, especially these flush mount. Does it come forward? Is this good?
No, that's good.
Okay. Got a couple boxes of Harley Davidson parts here. All right, I'm gonna show you my setup. This is where I'm gonna do my work. My other spot that you've seen is the old CrossFit gym. That's my winter storage place. It works out well, but this is my humble garage, and this is my working spot. I get a lot of work done here. I'm very grateful to have this space to work on my bike. The lighting's not so great, so I'm not going to take any videos for you guys, but we'll go over. I'm going to do the chin spoiler. I already showed you that. I forgot to show you this. I got a windshield. I really like long ride shields. They're made in the USA. This is what I had. It's got a lip on it, if you can kind of see. It's like a clockwork shield, but just not as mean looking, I guess you could say it. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a shot, see if that height works for me. And then we're going to put the parts on. All right, so this is the stock Harley Davidson footrest. You can see how wide it is. All right, just flips up. It's chrome, it's nice, but it's not very, wouldn't be very comfortable for my wife. So I ordered this streamliner, and we're gonna change this out. But what I like about this is it matches mine, like little mini footboards. So that's pretty cool. All right, I got the platforms installed. There's mine, and there's Miss Amy's. They flip up, chrome, all chrome mounting bracket. I think she'll like it. All right, now I'm gonna switch out the stock Harley Davidson windscreen for the long ride shield windscreen. All right, now for the chin spoiler. This is the part that I'm most excited about. Here, we'll do it from the other side. This, let me back out. There we go. So this piece will go up under there like that. I think it goes back here. Yeah, it'll go like this, back behind there. And then this guy here goes underneath there and replaces that one with this one. This is gonna be a game changer. This is gonna completely change the way the front end of this bike looks. All right, here it is. Ready for a test ride. That bottom fairing is nasty. Oh man, does that change the look of the bike. The fit and finish is absolutely perfect. Of course, it's a Harley Davidson piece, so it should be for what I paid for it. But I got the bike all shined up. I gotta say, this is just one absolutely beautiful looking machine. So last thing to do is slap the tour pack on it. All right, this is it. The Chop Tour Pack color match is on, and I must say that thing is absolutely gorgeous. And the way they matched that, I mean, it just looks fantastic. I'm very happy with it. Still need to get a backrest. Not sure if I'm gonna get just the square ones. They make one that has the diamond stitching that's a square that would look really nice. Just not sure about the support for Miss Amy. They also make a high back one. Advan Black makes one. It's got the little arm nubs that come out, like what was on the King Tour pack. Be honest with you, I'll probably order both, put them on there, and see what she says, and send back the one that she doesn't want. But this is it. This is where I'm at for now. Remember, I got the lights from yesterday. I'm gonna go take a ride with that windshield. And the last thing I got going on is, after the short bags get here, okay, all of this comes off. I've got the license plate replacement thing. I got the inserts that go in there, taking the mullet off. I got a proper LED tail light, so the back of this thing will be lit up really well and safe. And that's it. Man, I'll tell you, can't wait to go to bike night. In case you were wondering, this is the behind the scenes.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to be updated on all of our adventures. And stop back next week as we check out Sandusky Bike Week and get me back on the bike.